Off the pitch. Here's the option pass from Kirby. It fools the Patriots. Fryar runs it in.
Yes, how sweet it was. Good evening and welcome to Sports Extra. How about those Dolphins and how about the fella sitting next to me, Irving Fryar?
How about that suit? What's up with the suit, man?
Well, you know, I got to keep up with you.
Where's your Tommy gun?
You were looking pretty slick yourself today in New England. Feeling pretty good right about now?
Feeling a little bit better than last week. One game more under our belt, and we played a real good team today, and we came out victorious, which was very important for us.
And a little sweeter that it's up there in New England, the old stomping grounds, be honest.
Yes, it was a little sweeter. It's not as exciting as it used to be when I first went back, but it has a little more meaning than most of the other games.
All right, you ready for some highlights?
Let's see.
All right, what do you say we head to Foxborough for a look at today's highlights? As the shootout, Drew Bledsoe versus Dan Marino, but the opening drive belonged to Bernie Parmalee. Takes the swing and picks up 10 yards and a first down. Then on the ground with Keith Byers out front leading the way. Great block here. Bernie would pick up 7 more. He had 36 yards rushing on the drive, which ended with a Pete Stoyanovich field goal and a 3-0 lead. Then the Patriots try a corner blitz. Bad idea, Bill Parcells, because nobody covered. Our man Irving, you get open here. 67 yards for the score, and Myron Guyton was eating your dust. Dolphins on top 10-0, and you like that play, huh?
Love it, love it. It didn't work all week in practice, but it finally did.
Nice time to work, and you ran almost all the way back to Miami up in the tunnel there, huh? But the Patriots answer with some aerial work of their own. Bledsoe to Will Moore, who takes a dive, helps set up a Patriot field goal to make it 10-3. Former CFLer finished with 8 catches for 112 yards. Second quarter now, and the Don had to like the defensive work from Chris Singleton. This tackle on Dave Meggett, one of his 13 tackles for the game. Great effort from Chris today. Then trouble for the offense. Marino gets this one behind Irving, and Ricky Reynolds is there for the interception. I guess you guys just didn't hook up on this.
Well, it kind of the same thing that happened last week on the same type of pattern. I went outside, he threw the ball inside, just not being on the same page.
But before you could say, here come the Patriots, Michael Stewart would slide in front of Ben Coates for the pick right here. Stewart did a great job all afternoon on Big Ben. Then a little razzle-dazzle. Check this one out. Terry Kirby loads up for his first ever NFL pass, and you got to like the results. Irving snags it and goes 31 yards for TD number 2, 17-3 Dolphins. And check out the numbers for yourself here. 3 catches for 113 yards. Not too bad.
Not too bad for an old guy.
Yeah, that's right. Third quarter now. Let's pick it up in the sure-handed. O.J. McDuffie was not so sure-handed on this punt return. John Nathan will recover for the Pats. As for O.J., well, Tony Nathan was there to say, hey, don't worry about it. Bring on more Dolphin D, this time led by Brian Cox. 3rd and 5. Brian will stuff Dave Meggett for a loss right here. Then next play, 4th and 6. Bledsoe back to pass, and here comes flying Brian. Big play. Ball gets knocked loose. Jeff Cross picks it up. He takes off. Will lose it, but Michael Stewart made sure the Finns would maintain possession. Miami would march it down, but unfortunately, Bernie Parmalee suffered again from phomolitis. He'll cough it up at the 13, ending a chance for some more points. But Bernie did have a solid day, 72 yards rushing and 22 yards receiving, so he can't hang his head. Finns had a chance to recoup, but watch what happens here. Lewis Oliver is all set for the interception, but it gets knocked away by Gene Atkins. Come on, guys, we got to work that out, huh? What's going on? To the 4th quarter now, and I don't know what Bill Parcells was thinking. 4th and goal from the 1, and Curtis Martin gets flattened by Hollier, Cox, and company. Yeah, just the way Tom Olivetti drew it up. Pats came back this time. Ben Coates will bounce off Brian Cox for an apparent Patriot TD, but hold on. Offensive pass interference changed all that. Then 2 plays later, Jeff Cross sticks up his big paw, bats this pass into the arms of Brian Cox. Another Patriot drive comes to an end, and we pause now for a little Brian Cox dance, as always. Bledsoe finished with a frustrated 25 of 51 for 267 yards. And before we go, well, we can't forget about Terry Kirby. This 39-yard scamper got the Finns some breathing room and helped him tally 83 yards rushing for the day. Nice job from Terry. Final 3 points. courtesy of Pete Stoyanovich. A little chip shot coming up right here. And that finished off the happy totals. Dolphins 20, Patriots 3.
I think the big story was that we were able to run with the football as well as we ran with it, and our defense kept them from running with the ball. I know they wanted to incorporate the run, and we did a good job of stopping their running attack, and we put some heat on Bledsoe and made some good plays on their receivers, and offensively we had the running attack going.
Okay, what was the mood like afterwards? Because I imagine you guys had to be a little curious just how good you were after,